Hi, I'm Anya.
Hi, my name is Terry or Terrence, however you know me.
Hey, I'm Emma.
Hi, my name's Aaron.
Hi, my name is Savannah.
I'm Daniel, but Kong likes to call me Dan. I met Kong 2 years ago at the University of California, Berkeley.
It was a mentorship program that I did my first year in college.
So we first met right back before our freshman year of college on the Facebook page for the class of 2020, asking if anyone wanted to go on a backpacking trip in the Sierras. Unfortunately, no one but you replied, but fortunately, you replied.
Hi, my name is Hilmar. I'm from Reykjavik, Iceland, and this video is for my friend Kong, which I met here in Iceland. The second time he came, he was staying at the campsite. I was working at the hostel right next to the campsite here in Reykjavik. Yeah, I started chatting because getting to know the people, and we started talking about crazy exes. But we connected over that, like having crazy ex-girlfriends and being a little bit heartbroken and down. You know how life happens.
I actually started following him on Instagram when he randomly messaged me my name with a question mark, and then further decided to ask me what my biggest fear was, which is something quite weird to get from a stranger, but it was such a wonderful conversation. And from then we would talk all the time, and he'd send me pictures of all his travels. And
But yeah, about 4 years ago, we met on Instagram, and about a year into that, we met in LA at Venice Beach. It's cool, it was a lifetime ago.
Kong is a really unique guy because he puts himself in places to have adventures. He will just plan to go somewhere and then he just does it, and he continues to get excited about what is coming up next.
And what I really like about your Instagram and about you in general is that you don't just go to a place, take pictures of it, and then post those pictures. You take the time to know that place, to get to know that place, and you make that place your home.
He takes amazing photos, but I think the thing that made me connect with him the most, even though I never met him in person, is his story. He's different in the sense that I don't think I've ever seen someone be so honest.
You know, Kong's a really honest guy. That's really the most simple way to put it. You know, in a brave way. I don't think he has a capacity in himself to bullshit. I think it would exhaust him too much.
You're different because you always follow your own internal compass. You know what you are, you know what you like, and you know what makes you you, and you always follow that. You literally can't be someone that you're not. And I think that's very contagious, and I think that's why people follow you, and that's why people gravitate towards you.
One memory that I have with Kong is when we hiked up Mount Tam throughout the night. There was a huge orange full moon, and we stopped halfway to sit on the road and to look at the stars. And we slept on the top of the mountain, no tent or anything. It was cold.
A spontaneous last-minute trip, 6-hour drive up to Oregon and seeing Crater Lake, the sunrise at Crater Lake. I think that has to be the single best moment with you, for me at least. I just remember being speechless. As soon as we saw the sunrise, I think it made the whole trip worth it. We kind of just stood in silence for a good 5-10 minutes and just looked at it. I think that was my favorite moment.
You drove up to the Sierra and you didn't bring much food. You brought maybe like a pack of Oreos or something. We got to Latopi Lake. It was really cold out, but the Milky Way was out, and it was like probably 30 degrees out. You were just jumping around. We went out and saw the Milky Way, and we took a bunch of pictures of it.
I think my fondest memory with Kong is when we were in my room and we were narrating, or he was narrating, and I was asking him questions for the documentary I was making, and I think that's probably the moment when Kong opened up the most and know you more than just what I could have known you through the phone or through regular, like, hanging out, you know what I mean?
But I think the biggest moment when we were sitting by the beach. We're sitting at the beach around midnight. The midnight sun was up, and we were just talking for hours about everything and nothing.
I struggle a lot with my mental health. I'm really coming to grips with, with depression and my anxiety issues over the last few years.
Cuong has taught me that it is okay to need help. It is okay to not be okay. That it's not something I should be ashamed of.
You know, I suffered through depression as well, and it was at a time where I didn't know I was suffering through the depression. It was only until many years later I was looking back, you know, and realizing that I did go through depression.
Cuong has taught me to seek help, but I always feared of being a burden, so I never really tried. I struggled throughout high school and now into college with food and eating. Once I eat, keeping it down, I force myself to puke. And I never really thought anything of it. I didn't think it was a problem, but I finally told someone that I was doing it, and that someone was Cuong. I'm still struggling with this, and he helped me seek help.
And you continue to inspire me, and I'm sure you continue to inspire many others.
Yeah, May, I hitchhiked to Alaska, 4,000 miles from Berkeley to Alaska, and I don't think I would have even considered that if you hadn't done the Iceland trip. So thank you, Cuong.
Yeah, just thank you so much, Cuong, for all the experiences you've given me. So I know with great confidence that we're always going to be friends. You're always going to be in my life, and I will be there for you and in your life.
I know this is only the beginning, so I'm definitely excited to see where you take all of what you've learned, all the people you've met, all the things you've done, the pictures you've taken, the videos you've taken, all the things you learned about mental health, and just everything that makes you you. I'm excited to see what you take and do with that and what you give to this world, because you have so much to give. So thank you for being you. That was 10 minutes. Holy shit. Alright, I'm out.
So, happy birthday, Cuong. This is for you.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Cuong. I miss you.
Man, I love you. Can't wait to see you again.
Nothing